Hey, what's up? I decided to make some peanut butter toast. But then, like, I realized I'd been on the start screen for like 10 minutes, so I was like, I should probably get that started. But I wasn't done eating, so here we are. So in case you didn't see it in Discord, I have a rough plan for how the rest of the week is gonna go. In all likelihood, I will not be live tomorrow. I am planning to go live for a short time at some point this weekend, after which point I'm going to take down my microphone and camera and all my stuff and get that packed away. Because I don't want to be doing that at the last minute. It's kind of already the last minute on account of the fact that we leave here in like 5 days. But it's fine. We're on good pace. Things are happening. That's just silly. Jesse got these turtle chips yesterday. They're caramel popcorn flavored. But they're named turtle chips not because they have anything to do with turtle, just because they have like a layered like shell type texture. They're actually just corn chips. But they're very good. It's like everything you like about caramel popcorn, but you don't have to eat popcorn. Anyway, now that I've eaten and hydrated a bit, Vegeta fan, hello. Hey, I've got good news. The current plan is, while my time zone will be changing, my stream time will not. Because I can basically just stream at the exact same time of day, but just do it in the morning instead of the evening. Assuming you're still West Coast, it might work better for you, because I am toying with the idea of pushing my start time back like an hour. Especially once daylight savings hits, because if I were to do the same time in Korea, it would be like 8 a.m. And it's not like I can't wake up to stream at 8 a.m., but I can't, like, promise you that my energy level would be super high. Yeah, I wasn't sure, because I knew that you were in... I feel like we had this conversation already. Well, sorry to leave you behind. But I'm leaving you behind. Everyone else left me already, so. Oh shoot, did we do the robot last time? Yeah, we did do that. No, it's fine. I honestly, like, I've been going through so much stuff in the last year or so. Like, I haven't checked up on anybody at all. I've definitely been more, like, receded into my own sort of bubble. just kind of dealing with my own things. And, you know, I try to reach out and ask how other people are doing from time to time, but I don't even do that much under normal circumstances, much less when, like, I'm going through a lot of stuff. So anyway, it's all good. I'm glad you're here. And we've already talked about this, streaming in the morning and then being done in the early afternoon so that I have basically the whole day ahead of me and I don't have to plan around being home in the evening to stream at 7 specifically. I think it's actually going to work out really well for me. And you know what? There might be some days where I want to stream something in the evening. And maybe I'll start at like 7 or 8 p.m. And it'll be like a... Okay, maybe not that time. Maybe, I don't know. I might stream at some times that are not friendly to the usual audience, and that's fine. But I'm going to at least keep streams regular for the normal audience. Update on how things are going. Technically sold the car yesterday, though we will technically also still have possession of it until this weekend. Signing the papers to sell the house tomorrow. Shipping out boxes tomorrow. Dio had his final pre-flight checkup appointment today. What else? The suitcases are basically packed. We just have to decide what we want to put in what thing. And I don't know what Inventor 2 does. Find extra equipment. Start with double equipment, upgraded hammers, make twice as many gadgets. There's so much equipment lying around. Why make one gadget after each combat when you could make 2? Wait, not can, must. That's the word. So what that says to me is that I just have to be... Double gadgets is good, but that is also double fuck your build every turn. Yeah, part of it is wanting to start out doing something productive. Part of it also is the fact that I have been streaming like this for 10 years now, and mostly around the same time of day. And it has gotten to a point where, like, my evenings are completely centered around streaming at 7 p.m. So no matter what I'm doing during the day, I have to kind of, like, you know, if we're out running errands, gotta be back before 7. If we want to go out to eat, it's gotta be for lunch and not dinner, because we gotta be back before 7. And you know when you have something that is like has to happen later in the day, and yeah, you got like a meeting in the afternoon or something, or some kind of appointment, and it just kind of feels like you can't do anything before that because it like kind of ruins your day. And, like, your whole day is kind of like executive dysfunctioned around that one thing. That's kind of how I feel about streaming sometimes. If it's like 4 o'clock, I'm like, oh, I should really do a thing, but I don't want to start doing a thing. I don't want to go out anywhere because I got to come back to stream in a couple of hours. So doing it in the morning means that it's kind of like done early in the day, and then the rest of the day is kind of freed up to be whatever I want it to be. And that includes spending more time in like binging Netflix stuff with Jesse, because we've actually gotten into a lot of shows lately that we haven't had time to watch. So I'm actually really looking forward to that. That being said, don't look for me, like, at any point next week. And if the week after, like, late. It's, you know, it's mindset about all of this. Therapy helps. But yeah, like, a lot of this has just been like, hey, things are changing. They're changing really big, and change is scary. But, you know, let's accept that change is scary, and then, you know, look at some ways to consider that change positive. There's a lot of ways that the change is positive, but even the scary parts of the change, like, create new excitement. Anyway, let's shuffle build. How are we getting on with the dungeons? I'm not 100% sure they're fair. I think some episodes might be harder than others.
Oh, no.
No, surely not. That would be terribly unjust. I must look into it. And actually, the more I think about it, the more it seems like you must have realized already. Nope. Doesn't sound like me at all. Bye. Don't get trapped forever. She says that, but I think she does want us to get trapped forever. So my thought process on having to recycle 2 pieces of equipment, which I just realized were the same. My initial thought on double equipment was that we would just get 2 pieces of equipment. But those were 2 of the same equipment. Are we just getting 2 of the same equipment? It's King Dice and Lady Luck. And in this universe, King Dice is definitely the sub of the relationship. Okay, that's ridiculous. Oh, and we have shock? That one, I guess. I don't really want to use the other gadget because I don't need to flee. Win. All right, let's see how this plays out. Throw away your boring old gadget to create a new gadget. Good, because I put blowtorch in here because I didn't want spark. Actually, yes, I will do that twice. Yeah, sure. Rose is weak to fire. Wait, does that mean... Yo, what the fuck are dice? Recycle the pea shooter and one of the spanners? I don't need 2 spanners. I have 2 swords. I'll take the swords. See, I'd like to keep one of the spanners for later. Yeah, let's just do that. I don't care. That sucks, Vegeta fan, but I hope you feel better. I totally understand. It's just nice to see you at all, honestly. If I combine these, do they be... Never mind. Yeah, there's really nothing in this game that's too crazy at all from a visual or graphical standpoint. Not a whole lot of flashing lights. Do 3 damage, return the dice. It's kind of nice. I'll throw a hammer in there and I'll throw a pea shooter in there. It's really fascinating. So much of this is... So much of this run seems sort of predicated on... Okay, bye. It's like I don't want to use the stuff that I like. I guess for lack of a better... Yeah, give me a flamethrower. And bump, bump. Yeah, it's like, the stuff that I really like is on my bench right now, because I don't want to have to, like... I don't want to have to, break it down. I want to keep it. So the game is almost like incentivizing me to just like keep my good stuff off to the side. I would love to upgrade equipment, especially if it's equipment that I am not using now but would like to use later. Oh, whoa. Still once per battle, but that is big, big. You know, I would have thought about streaming that, but that game is also on Roku. So I guess I'm just gonna have to stream Fury games from Korea when we're actually on YouTube again. I'm gonna upgrade this spanner. I was very sure about that. I would like this, please. Thank you. Yeah, 6 damage, good. I guess it doesn't really matter which one we use here. Bump this. We're gonna throw these into crossbow. And yeah, that's good. It does kind of feel like that's what they're going for, right? I'd like to keep Keyblade. I don't care about Piju. Those are not fun. Mega Bomb +1 to all dice. Yeah, you have the other one on the bench, and I'll probably keep it there. Do I want scrap metal? I don't want either of these. But does it matter if I want it, or does it matter if I need extra stuff to break down into gear? That's the way I need to think about this. So, Vegeta fan, are you familiar with the, at this point, very old, very classic indie game, V? That was too many V's. There's 6 V's. V6, I've heard someone call it, which works. Very sort of Atari pixel art style. I thought you knew it. So anyway, that game that I played last week, made by Terry Kavanagh. This game, made by Terry Kavanagh. Terry Kavanagh makes a lot of games, and they're generally really good. This one also happens to ball out on its music. Now, I say that, this game is absolutely nothing at all like V6. Yeah, it's completely different. I mean, like, it's cool that it's made by the same person, and that's about it. That's where the similarities end. Okay, I'm short on equipment now, so I just gotta throw everything in. Electromagnet. Do 4 damage, add 2 each use. Hold on. Take the 2 that I like out, put the electromagnet in, because that's cool. I have no money to buy... Oh, actually, I could buy a Venus flytrap. Sit on it for now. Oh, there's more treasure, too. Scrap metal! I will put a scrap metal in place of flamethrower, because I don't want to waste flamethrower. No. Check that. It goes in place of hammer, because I definitely don't want to waste hammer. Though I may not need 2 hammers. It's fine, it's a question for later. No, as far as I'm concerned, this and V6 being made by the same people, or the same person, is a really strong show of his versatility as a developer. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Man, I just saw that for the first time. Through the whole playthrough when I was playing it last week, we were talking about how cool the how awesome it was that all the names had like awesome awesome names that were like conversational with each other. Everybody loved that. And then we get to the end of it, and it's like, Bennett Body, by the way. I guess I just kept that one. Ooh, that poison's gonna sting? But that's okay. You can act all high and mighty if you like, but I live in the drains. I hear everything. I know everyone's secrets. Okay, bye! Yes. So, scrap metal was put in here to die, so that's a good time for that. And then... I don't want to waste any of these, but I have to admit, only being able to use flamethrower once kind of sucks. It's honestly a fascinating type of run because it does kind of feel like I forgot to... Yeah, I kind of forgot to, like, add actual equipment this time, so that's a little weird. It does kind of have the feeling of, like, I am just going through trying to, like, get through this on spare parts. Even though the whole reason that they are spare parts is because I can't stop getting rid of them. Alright. So we're gonna have to get rid of some things we don't want to get rid of. Actually seeing a lot of potential in electromagnet, so I'm gonna get rid of the Keyblade. And I'm gonna get rid of them. Cookie, collect next, or repeat next action. That could be really cool with electromagnet in particular. The countdown on it is pretty intense. Makes it smaller. I'll do that. I can see that being useful later, especially if we can get something that, if we can get one of the abilities that, that can reduce multiple countdowns at once. That would be nice. If I Mega Bump, do I get ones on the sixes? I do! I'm not sure it's gonna particularly matter. This is one of the good ones. Alright, so I'm feeling chocolate cookie, double the next action. Go electromagnet, use that twice so that we get the bump twice. 6 on hammer to get shock, and then throw this in to get scrap metal. That feels like a good turn. Even though he's still going to be able to do whatever he wants to. Hey, Vegeta fan, that's awesome. You remembered his name. I know he really appreciates that. He's also very shocked about how easily defeated he was. This, if I'm right about the way this works, this should end the fight. Yeah, I'm gonna want to keep both of those things. Give me the scrap metal. And nope. Well, actually, you can go because I'm keeping the other one. Yeah. That was kind of a test run. This is the one that I care about keeping. And I'll upgrade this cookie as well. Alright, counterfeit duplicate. Yeah, okay. Oh, I should have rolled it. Well, too late now. I don't think it's going to matter because we can only do this. Double shock. Didn't even really need the extra one. I probably will in future turns. Oh, he's only got 2 moves, so... Yeah, shock is actually really good against him. Okay, good. Use Spanner 3 times. Yeah. Get that going. And then double hammer. And then this for vanity. Yeah, so we're basically making it so he can only use one of his moves per turn. And the shield eats most of that damage, so... As long as we can use Spanner to make sure we get at least 3 6s each turn. This works out fine. We're just gonna keep spamming double hammer until he's done. It helps also that his rolls are shit. This might get tricky. I think if we go 5... Oh, we can roll another dice, too. Combine the 4 and the 2, the 5 and the 3. We'll get an extra 2 in there. We duplicate the 6, and we've got what we need. Make sure we put the shield up. Actually, don't bother. It won't matter. Yeah, it's getting tricky. I have 2 of these, so I don't mind getting rid of one. I think I'm holding on to another hammer in inventory as well. But right now, I think I'd rather get rid of cookie. I think I have 2 of both of those. Buzzer, inflict 1 shock. Ugh. I mean, fine, but... Okay. Just want enough in there so that I can I can break things down that I don't want. Hopefully I can break down both of the buzzards. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, the gadgets are great, but sometimes not necessarily at the expense of, like, having to rotate your whole build every single turn. This could be fun, though. Wait, no. Oh no, did I might have messed this up. I did. Well, it's fine. It shocked me. Question. If I duplicate the dice as they are the duplicated dice also on fire? For science, they're not on fire. All right, so we're just gonna, like, hammer. And that's honestly more shock than we need, so we'll just leave the fire there. He's getting really good rolls and hurting me a lot, but I think we'll be fine. Use the cloning device. Why am I doing any of this? He has six. He has six. Juba. Is that a baby? Oh. I love it when you contestants win your victory song. So much fun. What a wholesome little creature. Okay, need that. I can get rid of one hammer. I think that's okay. And a buzz. I don't really want those in the first place. Oh yeah, I do want upgrade. I know, yeah, I'm gonna use it on this. I don't love where the build is at right now. Especially considering we're doing way more shock than what matters. Duplicate, combine, none of this matters at all. We're just gonna do 12 damage per turn and hope that's enough. Achievement, though. Achievement for inflicting 5 or more shock in a single turn. If I combine 2 dice, then I don't know what's on them. Okay. What if I do it again? No, you know what? I deserve that. Is it even? No. Oh, son of a... Alright, duplicate the 6. I know at least that's a 6. That's fine. This is fine. Are the Kraken any good this year? I have honestly only been paying attention to the Red Wings. Okay. The Red Wings are finally kinda good, but no one believes in them. Okay, I know exactly what that is. Nope, we're keeping these. Although I'm not using Spanner that much, so I might consider it later. Oh, God. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna consider it. Because I wanted to keep all the rest of those. I will buy this for fodder. Oh, this is counter. Okay. Yeah, that's basically cheating. Another shock? He does have 3 moves. Okay, 3 shock is good. I don't really like Pea Shooter, but I do like being able to use Pea Shooter in place of, Oh, that sucks. I don't... Might be worth it. It's totally worth it. The image that I have in my head of being silenced by Loud Bird is the one meme format of like the one like little like chickadee or like canary type bird singing, and then there's just another one in the other branch just like ah! And the bird just gives them like a I feel like that's where we're going with this. I'd love to use Lightning Rod, but I haven't actually taken damage yet. I'm gonna take damage. Oh, that's so garbage! Duplicate dice. Combine dice. Give me the 4. Give me the double 6s. Shooter, I don't want it. Take the buzzer, I don't want it. 8 health, that's the exact amount of health I wanted. Oh, Christ. Yeah, I don't want to use that really, but at least it gives me something to... Give me something to ditch. It's a free 6 damage per turn. Oh, yeah, this is a problem. Yeah, I forgot. Gargoyle sucks, actually. Shit, honestly, just hit him with another... At least he can't hit us that turn. He rolled snake eyes. He locked the dice, but that's all he did. The 6 damage is free no matter what. I could use focus. And... No. I'm fine to just slow play this. The only thing that finishes this turn would hurt myself more than he hurt me, so. Oh! Doubles? Gotcha. It doesn't sound like that one went in our favor. What? You said we were down big. Okay. Okay, sick. I can't believe they're gonna make me take the hammer. I know, why won't they let me have nice things? We're going for it. Damage and random status is crazy. Here's what we're gonna do. 3 damage, 3 damage, and I'm going to prep Chocolate Cookie for the next turn. He locked 2 dice, which sucks, but they were both 1s, so I'm not that mad about it. Oh, hell yeah. Give me your worst. That. Alright, next level. You can for sure take a ray gun. And absolutely boomerang, give me fury. We are winning this last fight going away. Even though we're a little short on equipment. Is there like one more thing I can buy over here just to? Okay. Oh. Honestly, making that easier to hit is probably the play. Nothing in the backpack, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. All we gotta do is take a little bit of damage. Oh, hey. I do love the blacksmith. I agree with this wholeheartedly. So the gadgets are what's gonna really make this. Like, this is like you build up damage. This is like endure. Or not endure. What is the what's the Pokemon move where you just deal double the amount of damage that you took? Anyway, it's that. Bide! Thank you! Endure is a thing that you use along with Bide to make sure that you don't actually get killed before you could use Bide. So anyway, we could build up like, I don't know, 10, 15 damage on the lightning rod. Hit Chocolate Cookie and Fury and just deal like all of that damage back 3 times. So what I'm saying here is like, I feel pretty confident that this is going to be trivial. Look, I wish I didn't have to stop you, but I don't have a choice. Buddy, we all have choices. We all make choices every day. Hey, what if we did this 3 times for free? No, this is messed up. It's so mean that I have all this right now. Confused. That's actually kind of funny. Well, anyway. Time to win. Confuse isn't that confusing if you just know what your moves are. Huh. Huh. I mean, you aren't gonna win. You just aren't. It's not possible. But maybe you could at least get out of here? Yeah, you know what? You can. Or at least you can try. And I'm coming with... What? Oh, okay. So who's gonna spin the wheel now? No idea. Not my problem anymore. Let's get out of here. Is it which time? It's which time? Oh, it could be Jester time. Interesting. Yeah, you heard the achievement for 9 episodes. Aurora, reason for entering the dungeons. I mean, to stop climate change, of course. Wait, isn't that why everyone's here? Do you all have other wishes? That seems irresponsible under the circumstances. I'll be honest. That's actually fair. Wolf puppy. Favorite food? Fingers. Fingers are so delicious. Hobbies. Bouncing and running and playing fetch and hunting down small rabbits. Favorite book? Anything with a happy ending. My favorite is The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Oh. Reason for entering the dungeons. I was chasing a rabbit and I came down here by accident, but it's okay, I like it here. That was very puppy. Alright. Do want to use Jester, but Balatro Brain will not allow me to move on to the next thing until we have gone through the order, at which point I will just do 2 of the Jester's episodes in a row. Special treat, a random spell each turn. Yes, completely random. Is that going to be an issue? 1 spell slot contains a completely random spell each turn. Each turn? Each turn! Not each battle, each turn. Okay. Okay, yeah. Let's go gambling. Let's roll the dice, if you will. My wonderful witch, how have you been enjoying your time in the dungeons? Too easy, perhaps? Maybe I'll crank up the difficulty. It's okay. I can do this. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine. Oh. That's the spirit, and I definitely think that you believe what you're saying. That can-do attitude is why you're my favorite. You're all doomed. Ooh, it's all about the journey. And I'm just so humbled by the support at home. I am supported at home, right? The audience likes me? No. You're a bit of a divisive figure. But you can win them over if you try really hard. That feels... What's the word? That feels a bit meta. Because it seems that a lot of players don't actually like playing as the witch. What in the actual... Okay, we got just a totally different start as well. What is memorize? I'm gonna have to see that in action. At any rate, it doesn't look like something I want to use right now. look spot with a random spell permanently. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, but... Well, we won't know unless we try, right? That's not bad, actually. Get another cauldron out. Since his whole thing is getting a big countdown, freezing his dice is actually really good. Not that I get to... Why would I want to do that? What is this? What is this move? Do it with the music. Oh, this will work out, actually. This is gonna be a weird one. You know what? Freeze was kind of working out for me. Let's try that. Nudge can go in 5 because I've got nothing else to put there. Grab Infliction. That seems really good, actually. Let's do that. Oh, I should have used Cauldron first. I got too excited. Oh, yeah, okay. This is fine. Of course, it would have been better if I had it, if I had doubles, but... I don't want to do that. But in this case, I can win for 1 damage, so let's just do it. Yeah, I know. I bet double KOs on that are really funny. Good old Hall of Mirrors never leads us astray. That. I mean, 10 damage. I'll do 10 damage. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. rolling a 16, like, having 16 on the countdown there is just, like, stunningly unhelpful. Okay, I should have just thrown it. Okay, yeah, definitely, throw up the sign, run at risk. Look forward to fighting you many more times in our eternity together. Great! Glad to hear it. Okay, that's better. Jesus. If I take upgraded, will it upgrade the... That seems probably really good. Is it gonna just automatically upgrade? No, it upgrades that one. Alright, well, we learned. Science gets done and you make a neat gun. Yeah, so get Hall of Mirrors the fuck out of here. One of these days I will actually try to use Memorize. This may not be that day. At least that's not doing a ton of damage. Oh, I don't care about those at all. Yeah, 4 more damage. Weakened, but should be more than enough. Yeah, we're getting 3 here, we're getting 5. Oh, it needs a 6. There, take the 6. God damn it, that's still not enough. Just go! God! I went to the shop and bought Magic Missile, right? I feel, yeah. Okay. Roll a burning dice? No, hang on. I can see the utility here. Like this, for instance. Haha, your rolls suck. And somehow mine don't, which is also cool. Oh yeah, what a good turn. Give me what's in here. Magic Dagger. That just seems like a straight upgrade from Infliction. I mean, technically, you only get to do 2 damage instead of 3, but you can put anything in it, and it's reusable. Yeah, that's not gonna help me. Oh wow, that didn't work well for him at all. Yo! Counterspell on 1? It might be wasteful, but it's kind of awesome. Especially when you consider that we can force it. Oh, that's so mean. Didn't end up really mattering. But in theory, it's really fun. Give me the crystal ball. Duplicate means more dice. And I want more dice. It's not... In theory, I like it, but it's not really working with what I want right now. How does Memorize even upgrade? I have yet to figure out how it works. I've rolled, like, no 3s. Oh, it's not even. Okay. I was like, how the hell is that different? No. Okay. That way we can at least do that. Yeah, so we're just gonna not let him get to the whole, I should have used that first, but I'm an idiot. I gotta know how it works. At least it doesn't look like he's gonna get Blight out. Oh! Replace a spell in slot blank with the unexpected spell. So, actually, it's dependent on the number that you put in here as doubles. So if I put double 3s in here, it would replace the spell in slot 3 with, I'm guessing, probably Blizzard. Which is pretty cool, and also I don't want that. So, bye. I do like Magic Spear. Oh, yeah. Okay, not here, not here. Duplicate. Damn. Duplicate. Oh, okay. The upgrade is that it doesn't need doubles. You just put anything in it. You could just put a single die in it and it'll go. That's the upgrade. Yeah, I just don't want that. And I can't afford that, so we're moving on. No. I've only seen a little bit of Keymaster, but I know he has to die fast. Yo! That worked out incredibly well! Saved us a whole turn. Left. Oh wow, status really kind of ruins his whole setup, doesn't it? I finally got a 6 and I didn't even use it. It didn't matter, I could have literally thrown it at him and won, but... Yeah, freeze? Well, I mean, weaken only worked because it was on the exact right one. It was like a 1 in 6 chance of that working. And shock would have done the same thing. So those are probably not effective, but freeze does pretty much make it so that he can only do the one. Rat! Freeze in there. Hit me. Oh, the fake drop. I fell for it. I was so ready. Oh, I feel like an idiot. I was truly just so ready for just like a fat drop. And now it's just all smooth. Thanks a lot, Chipsell. I guess. Great. Please don't kill me. Okay, one of them being on fire and the other two being frozen is actually really funny. Please die! I had a heal there and I didn't see it because I was too anxious to get this over with. Use apples to recover from that. Counterspell is so interesting, but I can't justify taking up a whole slot with it because it's just so specific. Unless it were Memorize. Now that I know what Memorize does, I kind of know that I'm not probably going to use it. You know what? How does counter upgrade? I guess we will never know. Wouldn't mind either of these, but I think right now I am scared to die. Whoa! Okay, you know what? I don't put that in the spell book. Now that I can't. Shit. Oh, that's too many dice. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that you have that many of those. I kind of figured, but that's fine. Damn it. I know, that's why I overhealed going into this. Just didn't roll an even. Blind really sucks, though. Gotta check for sixes. We got a 6! Even? Not an even. We could try to get an even with Cauldron, though. Damn it. Throw it. We're not going to be able to count that down to 0. That was a 6. That's not an even. I'm not screwing around with this. Just get it done. Let me leave. That was very spooky. All right, we're on floor 5 with Witch. I've had worse attempts than this. I've made some decisions that I'm not entirely happy with, but oh. How nice of you to give me fire damage right out of the gate. Appreciate that. How about we see it right now? You can use it an extra time. Holy shit! I mean, okay, let's do this and let's do this. And then do we just win? Yeah, we just win. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I completely forgot that I took Counterspell when you asked me what it did, what the upgrade did. I'm gonna do something a little defensive here. Wow, that worked out! That's kind of incredible! Okay, so we're gonna go 10 damage on the magic sphere. Minimum 4 damage, burn 1 dice. I like that. We're gonna counter the 3. And we're gonna use the other one to freeze. Alright, lock and dice, but he can't hurt me. I'm gonna keep countering 3 because that's the minimum that he needs. So I'm hoping that if he either rolls a 3, he can't use it. If he rolls something higher than a 3, it could roll down to 3 and then be locked. Which would, like maybe here, maybe. Okay. Yeah. All right. Alright, I'm glad that literally didn't do anything at all. Sick. Fine, we still won. We won taking a little more damage than I would like, but we won. What's in the shop? Meteor! I'm buying it. I'm buying it, and it's going to place a magic spear. Is that a good idea? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't particularly care. It's fun, and that's what matters. I could lock 2s. He can still hit awfully hard, though. I can't say I'm super happy to roll 3 1s and a 2 here. Let's try this. Should have probably healed on the 3, but yeah, this'll play. big fan. Take care of yourself tonight. And if you're not busy on maybe Saturday, if you'd like to swing by, I'm not 100% sure when I'm going to do it yet, but I'm going to do a weekend stream at some point to just send the place off and be really sentimental and probably cry a bit. So if you want to hang out for that, we'll be here. Magic missile down here. Woo! Don't let him use a 6. Oh, that's so messed up. It's not going to end up mattering because I can just do that, but that was so mean. All right, I think this can work. Are we set up perfectly for this? No. Drain 1 health, get it. No! Wait, from him or from me? This is an important detail. Oh, no, that rules, actually. I take it back. That kicks ass. I don't know why I thought it would mean that it was from me. Well, there's a lot of stuff we could do here, but I think the best option is to win. You know what? I'll take the other prepared spell slot. And I will give it to Cauldron because we kind of need some flexibility. I should have bought something. Hey, I looked it up and apparently douse isn't the singular of dice after all. In modern usage, dice is both singular and plural. Yeah. Language changes. Now, prepare to dice. Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. I have no complaints. Well played. Not a terrible first go. That's fine. Probably wasn't going to use those anyway. I'd really love to get 2 6s next turn. That would be pretty sick. Come on. Here. Okay. Gotta remember that so I don't waste a meteor on whipping. Oh. Even though I'd like to use it, I don't especially want her rolling sixes on me. Yeah, weaken doesn't really matter. Well, I guess if you're going to use it anyway, that's cool. This isn't free. We definitely, like, we got work to do. We're doing okay, though. Everything's on fire! Boop, boop. Oh, hey, baby squid. Do. So good to see you. I'm just filling in here, but I meant to tell you that I'm gonna spin the wheel, and then when you lose, I think I'm supposed to say better luck next time. Yeah, okay, here we go. Oh no, we lost. Better luck next time. Yeah, we got all sorts of goofy stuff. 5 or more burn, 40 damage in a single attack, lock all enemy dice. Favorite food? Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Greatest fear, turning into flesh. Likes sitting still while birds build a nest behind my ears, then picking it up and throwing it onto the ground. Reason for entering the dungeons, I can make so many people sad down here. Favorite food, ice cream for the fireman. Hobbies, reading, woodwork, skiing. Those would all be difficult. Greatest fear, destroying that which I love. Reason for entering the dungeons, wanted to not be on fire. But he looks like he really likes being on fire, though. Okay, Paper Knight's greatest fear is the big dragon in the basement. Likes climbing on things, crayons, cats, and singings. Dislikes my brothers and sisters and you. Reason for entering the dungeons? To go on an amazing adventure on my own. It's been great. Good for you, kid. You may remember me from all those fights where I was a cool enemy, but I'm glad to be a giant fighting dice now. This is fine. Okay. Oh. Oh. You. After all these years, how could you? How dare you? I've been down here so long. I just want to breathe fresh air and eat a pizza and go on roller coaster. And that was a rhetorical question, minion. I'm sick of being called a minion too. Decades at the dungeon, working day and night. I'm not even a sidekick.
Aww.
So you'd prefer to try your hand as a contestant? Good luck with that. In case it wasn't clear, that was sarcasm. I hope you have the most miserable experience of all. Can't be as miserable as working for you. Let's go. I fucking quit. Okay. I can work with this. So we are suddenly deck building. That's fine. I can do this. I love juggling ball. Okay. The way these early moves are laid out, it does kind of make the, it does make the rolls kind of, like, less important. Extra cards being used for free. Oh! So, like... No, not like that. Oh! It's over here. Oh, okay, I see. Whoa! We're getting card packs? Okay. I'll go with the defense. Legitimately curious what happens if you go through the whole deck. Yeah, this is super interesting. I'm seeing some significant problems in choosing the shield stuff here. Aha! Okay. So finale card, I was just asking what happens if we go through the whole set. This may have been the answer. Oh, all turn! Oh my god! Oh, it just keeps going! Hey, let's go! Yeah! Oh, that's way cooler than I thought. Especially if you have a good finale card going. Oh, I like that. How do upgrades even? I mean... yeah? It would, right? Sure. Yeah, that's pretty good. Anything that lets me go through more cards is... oh my god! I don't think I need the healing ones. Maybe I'll regret that, but for now I feel pretty good with it. Do a little block. Works out, we blocked like half the damage. That's fine, I was not gonna use those. In fact, if I can... yeah, perfect. What would even happen if you get silenced? Do you just not get to draw? Oh, I guess you don't get to discard. I guess that's the... Discard would be the thing that's taken away from you, I guess. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this shield set that I picked up is actively ruining everything. Yeah, that is wasting a spot. Like, I took it and I was like, I should try to make it work, but it requires so much investment for so little return. Fight through everyone before I get there. Yeah, had I only known then what I know now. Might as well use it or I'm just gonna keep sitting on it. I mean, the damage is still good. Oh, I screwed this up. I should have saved the chew for juggling ball. I wasn't paying attention. This is gonna hurt. This is why you don't let the Keyblade Master hang around. Definitely discard. That's really neat. Yeah, bump is good. I don't mind adding things to the deck that, I don't mind adding things to the deck that, like, let me go through the cards that save the dice. In fact, I'd like more of those in general. Snap! It reminds me, I actually played Marvel Snap once upon a time, but that feels like it was 10 years ago. Is that game still alive? I'll take it. I should have waited until Shield Bash got in, damn it. Close. We're done. This is what's interesting here is that like this play style. Oh my god, yes, please. Get this out of my sight. Okay, can't afford those. Don't think I would have bought them if I could. This particular play style, I'm not really looking at the enemy HP that much. I'm just kind of looking at like what I can do with the deck with the dice in my hand and how to get through the most of them. Which honestly is really fun to me. Give me more dice. How about fuck these boots and give me the bops? I hate that you got this many sixes. Okay, so we're gonna be a little bit on fire. Give me that. Give me those. Give me those. Give me a bump on the 6. So I get an extra. Give me the 5 on this. Give me a boop. Give me cauldron. Duplicate. Boop. Punchline. Discard current hand. I wish I could throw the flaming dice. It wouldn't really have mattered that much here, but I wish I could still do it. Alright, this will be good for 12 damage. Alright, we got packs. We got a booster pack. You can collect all of them or ignore them. I don't want those. I'm gonna ignore them. Come on in, if you want to join the book group, they're out in the back. Eva's really getting into the Count of Monte Cristo. That tracks. God, Hall of Mirrors always calls for me. we can't copy the fidelity card. I guess we copy the one that is upgraded. That makes sense to me. Yeah, I can definitely see the pitfalls of Hall of Mirrors in a deck like this. Also, because I know how Snap works, I'm very, very apprehensive to use anything that's not immediately duplicated. This sucks. Get rid of all of it. Alright, this won't be too bad. 8, I can deal with 8. I am starting to, like... I am starting to second guess my decision to, pass up on any healing. Because we're gonna have to do this real clean if we want to win. You know? It was so close to perfect. Oh, I feel dumb. I forgot it was even. Yep, that is what happened. Shit, this is not gonna go. I don't know if we survive another turn. We gotta try. These rolls are not gonna give us much but 2 boops and a bomb. Gotta cross our fingers. Ah, shit. Keymaster likes artichoke, pomegranate, and coconut. Karaoke go-to, locked out of heaven. 6 things you couldn't live without. Ball pick, decoder pick, half diamond pick, hook pick, rake pick, tension wrench. Reasons for entering the dungeons. Where are you going to find better locks to unpick than a real live dungeon? But you don't pick locks, you have keys. Alright. Once more on this. Join us for another round of fun and failure with the Jester. As longtime viewers may recall, the Jester's wasn't always a hideous blight on all that is good and true. But times change. for... Okay, this time we will definitely not intentionally remove healing from the deck. Unless I have a really good reason. We learn. I do like Juggling Ball. Juggling Ball in a deck is just free damage and you get to keep going. Like, that's particularly strong in this specifically. Bop! 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 Especially since it allows us to do things like that, where we can just heal up for free at the end of a fight we know we're gonna win. It didn't matter because of the level up, but... Okay! Ice seems way better. Maybe I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong, then we'll go from there. We will continue to learn. Snap. 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 Ooh. Okay. I mean, sure. Why not have a thunderstorm in February? This is fine. That's pretty fun. I would also love if I could duplicate that at some point. I don't want Nudge. Get out of here. Yep, that works the way I thought it did. Discard. Discard. I might have rather him get Hall of Mirrors, but... I mean, that's fine. We can re-roll this. We get the freeze down. We got that in the bank. Yeah, I guess it. It's gonna get a little weird if I don't snap, so I'm just gonna snap. I don't want to take the risk of that, like, stretched out another turn. Dice Cannon is the finale card. Do 1 damage. So it's just, if you get to the end of the deck, you can throw your dice. That's literally all that is. I don't hate it. At this point, it's better just take the 4 damage. I'm gonna go fishing. Sari, hello! That is... Boy, 100 is gonna be fun. I mean, not that I'm assuming that you're gonna get to 100. I appreciate every individual month, of course. And do not take any of them for granted. But I mean, 100 will be fun, though. I do have to have some conversations with some immigration people about whether I am able to make money with my stream while living overseas, as that is technically work. But I'm guessing it'll be fine. I told you before, Jesse showed it to me. Jesse showed me like the launch trailer, and I was like, oh, that looks like a thing I'd like. So, legitimately am down. I have pretty deliberately been avoiding longer games at this time, just because they're a little bit difficult to get into. I don't actually want to... I actually like the deck where it is right now. And in fact, that's pretty great. Since, you know, I guess you would say we have a freeze deck going? This has also been great, but this came out like 8 years ago? 7? 6? Something like that. That being said, once things stabilize and we're in a new spot, I am so excited to get into so many big games that I haven't been able to. Or that I haven't allowed myself to, is the more accurate way to put it. Get him. Boo, that was a bad snap. I mean, I sent a picture through. I bought a bunch of games. Just with the last of, like, money that I made from trading games in. There's a whole bunch of things that yeah, all right. There's a whole bunch of things I want to get into. But for now, it's like, the mindset is anything that I play right now, I might have to put down and not stream again for several weeks. And so the only games that I'm allowing myself to stream right now are games that I am okay with possibly having to put down and not play for several weeks. I thought it was 2019, but I'm not entirely sure about that. And also, splitting hairs. I mean, hell, I technically started a Resident Evil series playthrough some 2 months ago. And it resulted in me basically playing Resident Evil 1 and remakes several times. I've gotten hit by Sneezy rolling double sixes like multiple times in just the week that I've been streaming this game. To the point where I almost feel like he might have, like, a secretly elevated chance of that happening. Die, please. Smash, 0 damage, 1 for Bob. I don't entirely know if I understand that, but if it means what I think it means, then it is just constantly increasing damage. And if that's it, I want that. Oh, her bop. Like, actually the move bop. Okay. Got it. That's not what I thought, and I'm not as excited about it, but it's still pretty good. Shatter would have done more damage, but this is better defensively. Randomizer is absolutely on the table. I want to use Snap, but I don't... is not set up well for it. Good. Yeah, give me another 6. Now give me another dice after that. Snap it. Buff it. Smash it. Boop it. Lament it. Did I just create the world's first existential bop it machine? I don't know what else I can do. I used a special gel in my spikes, but they won't grow any sharper. Hey, come on in, have a browse. All our stock is battle ready and comes with a 7-day return policy. Wait, no, sorry, I misread that. It comes with no 7-day return policy. Ah. I can see how you get that confused. Let's get an upgrade going. On... Can I just upgrade this? Okay, no. Upgraded that already. Upgrade the other... It's just +1. Maybe juggling ball. Yeah, that's pretty good. I hate drawing juggling ball and not being able to use it. I'm gonna snap because I don't want to sit on it anymore. Not the best snap, but it could have been worse. Interesting that he chose to use those on that instead of cursing me. Although I guess when you have this many options, curse doesn't really hurt that bad. You still lose a dice from him, but that's really the worst part. I guess it's gotta be that. Oh, hell yeah. Give me that. One of them even got cursed. But it didn't cost a die. That's super interesting. Huh. So if you use it with Snap, it doesn't cost you anything. I will actually take all of these. Yeah, because having more snowflakes, like... I don't really want them right now. But knowing that I have more in the bank is comforting. That. Reroll the 3 on Cauldron. Give me the bump. Give me the snowflake. Give me the bop. Discard the boots. Give me help. Maybe give me shock. I don't know if I love that, but... God, all the shit that I wanted was at the end. Give me more health then. I hope that the status effects keep him from being able to do anything too damaging to me. He's gonna get a 6. Oh, I could give a shit less about that. Yeah, that works. I was gonna say, wait, you mean the... Oh, he got a 6 for free. Yikes! Wow, it overrides the... It overrides shock even. That's wild. Get freeze in there. Give me an extra 6. Give me some cauldron action. Give me some juggling ball. Please let me survive. Oh, just can I buy an apple? Oh my god! Yo, for real? Okay, we might die. Least I can do is try to heal up a little bit. Okay, freeze is gonna be really, really good here. Let's get Bop out there. I don't have any odds, and I don't have any way to... This might work. It didn't. Damn it. We're not gonna kill him, so Bop's not that important to me. Let's give him shock and hope it hits him in the right place. Oh my god, look at those numbers! Yeah, we're dead. Are you fucking serious with 665? Are you for real with that? Alright, one more. That Robobot is sexy. Yeah, I said it. Did you hear me stutter? Might have had a little bit of deck float going on. That is something I'm always really susceptible to. I always lose sight of the grander construction of my deck, and I'm always like, ooh, that card's good. I want that. I want to make that work. I think the ice thing was cool. I'm gonna discard the sweets. Let's get a Bop going. Get a Snowflake going. Let's get double damage going. Or +3 damage, because I've got it set up creative. That's still good! Not ideal. Guess this will do. Okay, yeah, no, it's right here. Encore. Take an extra turn once per battle. Oh, but you have to count down to it. And it's a finale? Well, I don't really have much choice. At least not that I can tell. I feel like the finale card that you're dealt is the finale card that you're dealt. It doesn't seem like you can pass it up and get another one. Maybe I'm wrong. Snap him! Throw the jumping ball out. Shit. Let's go with this. I'll do the bop, I guess. Snap these. Snap the boops. And then give me Ice Shatter, we're good. Yeah, and it's like, it's inevitable, but... Yeah, that seems nice. Although, I don't know, we're not getting it that often. Oh! Oh, that's a significant upgrade! It's harmless. No, that rules. That's just a free. That's just 2 free damage. I wish I could make all my boots free boots. Okay, I'll admit that's annoying. That's actually really annoying. Get out. Yeah, it's inevitable that you're gonna run into some of those dead ends just because, like, that's just kind of how the game is played. But that also is why, like... That's also why the way you build is so important. Hell yeah. Free boop, best boop. Alright, juggle the one. Hit the boop. Or the bop, rather. Discard the sweets. Flip the 4. Hit the snowflake. Yeah, he needs high numbers, so snowflake good. Get that 6 out of here. We don't need to see that. To learn something fun. Okay, upgraded ones do count. Let's go. See that snowflake? Snap those boops. Give me a big ass ice shatter. Flip the 6 just so that we can use that. Another dice. Snap. Juggle. Snap. Oh. Oh, yeah, we're never using that. No. Straight up, we are just not going to be able to use that. It's not because I don't want to. It's just literally not going to be possible. The deck is too thick. Give me spatula. Give me pop. Not rolling anything higher than a 1, you cannot hurt me. That was clever. Oh no. Actually, why are we now that I think about it, why are we fighting so many babies? There's a wolf puppy, there's a baby squid, there's like a little kid with a cardboard sword? Okay, give me all the 6s. Oops, all 6s. Yeah, we're not gonna... We're not getting the snowflakes on this. Let's do a little heal. Duplicate this. We're gonna discard both of those, and then all of these also. Flip this, put it in juggling ball, get that right back. Even though we kind of decided to forego. We decided to forego the freeze. This will still do really good damage. Especially since we're getting, like, reflect damage right now. And then we can heal. And then... Okay, that still counts, too. Well, that's slightly annoying. Yeah, let's just get this over with. I was looking for ways to make that more, like, efficient, but just hit him. I got all the healing back anyway. It's fine. Do I want to destroy a card? I might. I don't need spatula. You know what? I don't need any of those either. So there. Let's just go to another shop. Why not? Okay, bye, shop. He's not giving me things that I want in an order that I want. And I just realized juggling ball is coming up and I probably hit the wrong one. Yeah, okay. Not a great first turn, but... I'm glad we got freeze in, so he wasn't able to do anything on that. Alright, let's get a 3 and a reroll. Duplicate the 4. Snap. Snap. Then we can smash for more damage. God damn it, I wish I saved an odd. I don't think I even had that many odds anyway. That's 4. This is only 3, but this will scale the warrior buff, so. Oh, also we can snap. So that's cool too. Wasn't even thinking about that. Good timing. Nice. Oh, that sucks. Still freezing. Freeze. A bop. And sweets for shield, I guess. And that's all we get to do on that turn. I have not had any luck whatsoever with pulls since the ones that you saw, where I had a lot of luck. I haven't really gotten anything on any banners that I pulled for. I did get, I was able to pull TM Opera O and Major Odover on banners where I wasn't looking for them. Which is kind of like, you know, alright. Like, I'm not mad about it, I'll take them. They're cool. But they weren't who I wanted. Are we done here? Okay, we're done here. Whew. It's a little slow going sometimes, but it's safe. More boops? Gonna regret this, but I'm gonna take them. More boops. Free boop is best boop. Why do I take so many boops? Because if I don't want the boops, they'll come up more often where I can discard them. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to catch that in. Free boop. Damn, it's tempting to throw another bop on there, but I think we need to freeze just to mitigate potential damage. Oh, we can just end this. Sitting here overthinking it, trying not to use the burning dice when I can just win. Let's go grab that apple. Discard the regular boops. Use that boop. Hit him with the pop. 12 damage from the warrior, which is increasingly good. I'm actually going to take the damage rather than the freeze. Freeze might actually backfire on me. Well, it didn't matter. That is about as close to the ideal roll that they could have possibly gotten. So that's cool. God damn it. Damn it, we left him with 2. Are you talking about the Haru from the New Year's, like, Karuta banner? I don't think I pulled very much on that one. Oh, Christ. I think I'd rather just destroy a card. You know, in retrospect, I don't think I like Lament very much. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Don't know if I should have fought this over, but... I kind of want to do those bops, but... Nah, I'm going to do those bops. We're going to duplicate that 6, then we're going to juggle this 1. Then instead of discarding the boops, we're going to discard, or the bops, we're going to discard the boops. These are normal sentences that I get to say in this game. And then Warrior Smash does 17 damage because it just keeps building up. How's it doing in there, love? That's good. Yeah, let's put some heal on. Got nothing else I really want to do with it. Free boop. Freeze. Big damage. Free boop. Discard boop. Do another freeze. Oh, discard the sweets and then win. It's weird being able to having something in the deck that just works, like, without having to put dice into it. What do you mean 0 damage? That's not right. It was stacking. Why did it stop stacking? Was it truly too broken to exist? Damn. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Damn, worse snap. Okay, so it's literally just a 2. Got it. Alright, free boop is free. Except when it's not. What we can do. Still getting the 4 and the camouflage. I can work through that as long as I'm not actively taking damage. That's where things get spooky. I would love it if you would not eat this. Hey, thanks. Didn't expect that to work. This will hurt a little bit. Damn it. Okay. Okay. We're still good. And we're surrounded by apples. Gargoyle is going to be weird. Okay, give me the dupe. You know, I would use freeze, but if I use freeze, he's guaranteed to get a 1, and if he's guaranteed to get a 1, he's gonna use lock on me. So I'm just gonna not do that. This could be bad. Alright. Not nearly as bad as it could have been. Not nearly as bad as it could have been. I am not even upset. Let's run with this. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that worked out so good. Oh, I'm starting to see through the Matrix a little bit with the... I'm starting to see through the Matrix a little bit with the Jester. I like this. I like where this is going. That encore power could not be less relevant. Like, we have not even looked at it. Okay, free boop. Free boop. A bop, but I'll pay for it. Do the boop and smash, and I guess just throw 2 damage in on top of that. And hope we don't die. Those are big numbers. I don't like any of that. Do it. We can duplicate this. Discard those. Snowflake, I guess. Just try to keep her from... Play old defense. Keep those numbers down. We're in good position for a snap here. No, not even a little bit. Screw it. God, we're gonna be one short. Okay, she's not gonna get the big one out. Price is averted. Although, it would be really nice if we could, like, attack. Is that a thing you think we could do at some point? Okay, we're gonna get... Sure. Didn't really give me a chance to not take it, so I guess we're taking it. What do we got? Oh, it's you again. We've seen a lot of you. You here to fight me again? That is so adorable. This is an extremely annoying start. I guess we'll take 6 damage and nothing else. Oh, wait, no, we can get 4 more. Just as well this is the last run, because, apparently it's storming. This is the worst. It's not quite what's generally meant by thunderstorm, or by the thunder snow, but it's kind of thunder snow. This is so awful. Just do that. God, this is the worst. Okay, this is better. Yeah, we're not gonna get that one, huh? Gotta do it. This has turned out to be worth it. I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, that was a good snap. Also learned something important. Which is that if I have Boot Plus and I activate it with Snap, it actually just gives me a dice for free. That's fine, I knew you were gonna dodge that. Yeah, you know what? Actually, Snap. Use those. Throw one on Snowflake. Use the bops. Use all 3 of the boops. Use those boops as well. Give me Ice Shatter and we're done. Hello again. That was great. Anyway, I got it wrong last time, and I meant to tell you to spin the wheel. And also to tell you that it's definitely possible to win, and it's not rigged at all. And yet. Okay, now I meant to say. I'm so sorry, not this time, but we're excited to see you soon for more Dicey Dungeons. Oh wow, that part's even true. I am excited to see you soon. I, too, am excited to see you all soon. Lots of things still in the works. Big, busy day tomorrow. But, unless something pops out of the woodwork that we have to take care of, gonna try to do a Saturday afternoon stream of a yet-to-be-determined game, although I have a feeling I might know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be something that I played very close to the time that I moved into this house. Not like the first game that I played, because I don't think I remember what the first game that I streamed from here was. If I had to guess, I went back through some of my old clips, and I think it's probably just whatever Yakuza game I was on at the time. I think I might have been playing Kiwami 2. But there's something else that I played around that time that's very special to me. So I'm thinking about bringing that back for a little bit, just for a farewell stream on Saturday. After which point, I will break down this microphone and all of the remaining stuff on my desk and get that all packed away in suitcases. And then the next time you'll see me after that, the background will look very, very different. And you won't see this one again. Actually, there's a possibility you might see this background again, but I won't be on it. Anyhow. Woo! Call it the barometric pressure or whatever. Now I sound like Jesse. Those headphones are starting to put like pressure on my ears. Let's go find someone to do a heckin' raid. Wait, what are you doing? These are not my follows. I thought about that, and I'm actually leaning in that direction. It was that or a blind raid for someone else who happens to be playing Dicey Dungeons, but blind raids always scare me a little bit. Oh, right. Let's do that. The raid is on. Thank you all for attending the penultimate stream from this location. I will see you in a couple of days, and we will send this thing off right. Night, everyone. Be good to yourself. Take care of yourself. I'll be back to remind you in a couple of days.